Hey, welcome back to the channel this morning. So I make a list of things to do, and on that list of things to do today is to work on this Kitchenaid mixer. The sills inside of it have gone bad, the oil's old. So if you own a Kitchenaid and you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. You start to get some brown oil that drips out and everything. So I bought a kit on Amazon. It's got food grade grease in it, new gaskets, and looks like a little thing to help you scrape out the old grease. So if you're interested, this was about 10 bucks on Amazon, and I'll throw it down in the description. But we're going to redo that because I have recently upgraded to a commercial one, and I'm going to fix this one up and make it beautiful again for somebody else. See if I can't pass it on. Let's get started. I'm going to start by taking all the screws out of here, the upper part, and I've basically got a couple of screwdrivers here, the kit base again, and that should be all it takes. If it takes anything else, I've got a little tool back here with some other tools in it, and I've got my handy dandy cup of coffee because it's morning and we multitask around here. I took the screws out of the bottom. I took the little pin that holds on the mixer head piece. I popped it out. I popped the ring off. It's full of oil. We'll wash that. And then there were 5 little screws on the underside here that I took out, and then that whole assembly just lifts off. The cord back here is put in a little retaining piece that's on the bottom half. Make sure you pull that out when you go to do this. But other than that, it's just some ugly grease in here. So I'm going to use the kit box because it has this little plastic thing in it. I'm going to use the kit box to kind of pick up and scrape up all this grease off into. It is food safe grease. It's not going to hurt you or anything. It is kind of, I don't know, it's not rancid smelling, it just doesn't smell good. It's grease. So we're going to get all of this out of here as much as we can. And then we will move on. I've refreshed my coffee, and I got everything all cleaned up and put the grease back, the grease that came in the kit back in it. I've cleaned off the surface here where the gasket goes, so that there's no, so that it'll seal real well. Place that in, put that down there. There's a locating pin on the front that it won't let it go into the wrong position, so you shouldn't have any problems with that. And then to get this on, you are going to have to rotate this gear a little bit. So I'm going to stick a little screwdriver through there to kind of aid me in that. And I'm going to go right down over the top. Oh, so I'm in the top piece there, but now the gears need to line up. So we're gonna, oh, and there it goes, pops right down on. So before I get it too far along, I'm gonna make sure that all these screws line up with the gasket. So I'm gonna put some of those in and just get them started. So now that gasket should be in place. I cleaned both mating surfaces, so there shouldn't be any problems with them. I'm gonna go ahead and cinch that down since it's the seal, or the part that seals everything, and I don't want it messed up. Now, I don't know what Kitchenaid recommends, but every gasket I've ever put on any type of engine or anything else, you kind of alternate where you're going. You don't start on one side and work to the other. Kind of work in a pattern. So I'm just gonna alternate from side to side, back to front, to make sure that I get even pressure on that gasket to give it the best chance of sealing. And we'll pop this into place real quick. So that's all lined up, that's in. The ring, and I cleaned it, all that grease that was in there out. It just pushes right back up on there. So now this rear plug here, the plug wire, it goes into this little keeper in the back, like I told you, sure you removed in the beginning so that you didn't have any problems with it while you were taking the top off. Two little tabs fit right in the back, band. Feed that back here. Alright, so we are back together. That's it. And just for kicks and giggles, I'll show you that everything works. Lock your head down. So guys, thanks for watching. If I didn't say it, this is a 4.5 quart tilt head Kitchenaid that I did this to. I will leave a link, like I said, in the description to the kit that I used. It's about 10 bucks. Worked really well, had no problems. If it helped you and you liked the video, hit like, subscribe, all the good stuff to help me out with the YouTube algorithms, and we'll catch you on the next one. I appreciate you watching.